Hey, Palcho, welcome back, I guess. Well, how did you come to this decision here to come back for only a fifth year for you?
It wasn't really my decision. It was my ACL's decision. Wasn't happy with the way that I left it off, so just decided to fire up one more year.
Well, did you know as you were getting helped off the field, I think it was at Rutgers, if I'm not mistaken, did you know, like, okay, I've got another year here? Did it take, I guess I don't know what's going through your mind in that moment.
I knew I had another year here. I was basically at that point, I already knew, like, if this is what I think it was, an ACL or something in the knee, I knew I just had to fire up another year because I wasn't happy with the way that it ended, especially that early.
Thanks, Palcho.
Alex, glad to have you back, man. What stuck out to you about the meeting with Bret Bielema, and why would you want to play for him for another year?
I just really like his enthusiasm, how much emotion he shows. Like we talked with him obviously for like the team meeting. Then I met with him yesterday. I just really like some of the stuff that he's saying and just the characteristics we're gonna have. You know, just smart, tough, dependable guys who just love to play football.
What's your mindset of what you want to accomplish as a fifth-year senior, and what you think this team can accomplish in first year of a new coach?
You know, I know we're not playing to the capability that we can. We have talent all over the field, and I want to make sure that we can squeeze every single ounce of effort, just winning attitude that we have around here, and just win as many games as possible.
Thanks, Alex.
Hey, Palcha, congratulations on coming back. Good to have you back as well. You know, you roomed with you roomed with Blake this last year, and I know that your guys' relationship kind of bloomed after he committed to Illinois over the summer. Not being able to play with him last year, but now getting a chance to, what's that mean to you?
It's going to be awesome. You know, like, I already have a good relationship with him, so I'm excited for him to be able to come back. You know, every single day he comes and works super hard. He'll always be down the weight room lifting. I'm just excited for him because I know he's just itching to be able to play football again. I can't wait to see it.
I feel like something with your group of offensive linemen can kind of shuffle around and play different positions better than some can. Do you kind of agree with that? And do you think that could really help you guys next season?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, there's been so much stuff that's happened this year that people have had to like switch around and play different positions. But I'm just proud of all these dudes who have stepped up. You know, Julian Pearl did a fantastic job. Alex Pilstrom earning a scholarship, and there's still so many dudes Jordan Slaughter stepping in there at Penn State. You know, just I'm proud of all these dudes coming up and just getting better and better every single year.
Thanks, Palcha.
Hey, Alex. As far as what you were looking for in a next head coach, I know there wasn't a lot of time between Lovie being let go and Bret being hired, but had you put any thought to really what you were expecting from a next head coach, and how did Coach Bielema kind of fit the bill once you got to talk to him?
You know, I just wanted someone to come in and just try and win right away. You know, like I trust Josh Webben with everything because I know he cares about us so much, and I think he made a great hire. I just really like what Coach Bielema brings. You know, like I said earlier, he's an emotional guy. You know, he wants to win, and I mean, he just shows that he is a winner in the past. And so I'm excited to play for him, and can't wait to get back.
And obviously, you have a pretty good relationship with Doug. I mean, like you said, it was the ACL's decision, but coming back knowing that the offensive line has a lot of familiarity, how much did that also kind of help make this decision easier for you, if at all?
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, I didn't know at the end of the day all the guys have to do what's best for them, but it's also nice knowing that, like, we have dudes we love the University of Illinois. There's no coach or anything. We just love this school, and so I knew at the end of the day that whoever stays is going to stay, but we're going to be able to fight towards a common goal of winning games.
Thanks, Alex. Happy holidays.
You too.
Alex, it sounds like your decision was pretty much already made up that you were going to be coming back before meeting with Coach Bielema. After that discussion, though, did it really kind of solidify that this was 100% the right decision? And kind of adding on top of that, with both of you guys being, homegrown in the state of Illinois, I know that was something you guys were really proud of early in the season. Did that kind of come up during that meeting as well, kind of just that in-state talent?
Yeah, I mean, like, what you saw this year with all the injuries or whoever didn't play, all the rotation, all the dudes were still from Illinois, Jordan Pilstrom, Julian Pearl. And I mean, just after meeting with him, I just really liked what he had to say, how much he's already been recruiting the state of Illinois. And I'm just excited to get to work and meet these new coaches that he brings in.
Thanks, Al.
Alex, first of all, I'm trying real hard to ignore the Cubs pennant in the background, so forgive me. Just talk to me a little bit about Julian Pearl and being able to step in and hold the fort for you after what happened with you at Rutgers.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, I've always been excited for him because I knew he came here very light. He played D-line for a bit. I know he's like 250, but I'm just extremely proud of the steps that he's been taking. I keep on telling him, I was like, listen, something could happen to me, something could happen to Vaderian or anything, knock on wood. But eventually I went down, and I'm very proud of how easily he made that transition to be able to play and just stepped in seamlessly.
And let me ask you about, obviously, Bob McClain and Rod not being around. How much did that play into your decision, and how quickly do you feel like you can make a connection with whoever's going to be your position coach coming in?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously sucks. I got really close with those two for the last 2 years. And obviously, yeah, it sucks. I wish I could stay here, but, like, coach has to make a decision. At the end of the day, it's what we do. Like, they're going to bring in a coach to help coach the hell out of us. But at the end of the day, it's what we do every single day and building that culture on the team to make us start winning again.
Gotcha.
Alex, when you get to meet one-on-one with coach here, whether it's in the next week, next month, whenever he goes through his one-on-ones, what are you most curious to ask him about? Is it what was it like to play at Iowa? What was it like to coach a Big Ten titleist at Wisconsin? What was it like to work for Bill Belichick? As a player, what do you want to know about him? I
mean, I just want to absorb as much knowledge as he has, because obviously eventually my goal after next year is to play as long as I can in the NFL. So just learn a bit about that, but just learning about what cultures they had. Obviously in Wisconsin, he was very successful there, and just learning about like what different types of winning attitudes they had, and just learning as much as I can, just being a sponge, because obviously he's proven that he can win games, and so just trying to just build that culture of just losing is not okay, that we need to win, and it's like just having a competitive nature in our team.
Hey, Paltrow, if I could follow up, I mean, the most career starts at Illinois is 48. You're at 40. Have you thought about, like, if all goes well, I suppose you could be at the top of that list. Have you thought about that?
Yeah, this is a common joke, because I think now I'm pretty sure, I think Vaderian has passed me. I think he's one ahead of me now. So we'll see. I mean, obviously that'd be something very nice to have a bunch of, at least me and Vaderian up there. I'm not too worried about it, but I mean, yeah, it would be nice. It also didn't help. I forgot who tweeted. It might have been Bret, but someone put a 40 straight starts on Twitter, like about 3 minutes before I got hurt. I'm not gonna say they jinxed it, but they jinxed it. Thanks, Bret.
Thanks, Paltrow. Merry Christmas.
Paltrow, I ask this every year, do you have a facial hair plan for next season since you get one extra? Like, I mean, this is it, right? This is the last one.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's slowly starting to be able to curl up a little bit over here on the sides. I might have to play with that. I'm not sure. I might go
like wax on the mustache.
Yeah,
Really?
It's weird. This left side is a bit shorter than the right side, so I might need to play around with trimming. But I might the handlebar might show up, possibly.
But you've got time, basically. As you rehab the knee, you're going to be working on the mustache.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, we look forward to that. Thank you.
Paltrow, I got one more for you. Have you talked to Vaderian and Kendrick? What's your feel on whether those guys will be back?
They have to do what's best for them. Obviously, I told them I'm gonna be biased. I obviously want them to come back, have one more ride with the boys. Obviously, Kendrick has put himself in a great position this year to be able to leave, but hopefully, obviously, I have to do what's best for them. Hopefully, they come back and we can ride it out one more year and hopefully win that Joe Moore Award.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Paltrow, have you talked to any of the offensive lineman signees in this class?
No, I haven't talked to them much. My whole thing is I just want to let them live their lives right now, just be able to enjoy the last few months of freedom, and then once they get here, really start to whoop them and get them into Big Ten shape.
Sure.
All good.
Good.
Thanks, Alex.
I appreciate you guys.
Thanks,
Merry
Alex.
Christmas, happy holiday.
Thanks, Alex. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Brett. Yep. It's 40. They both have 40. Alex and Vaderian are tied at 40 starts.
Tim Simpson's rooting against them.
Yeah. It should be an asterisk or what? I don't know.
Yeah, he says this 5th, 6th year stuff shouldn't count.
Seems kind of unfair.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll see you later.